G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome to the Biker Bits Garage, where we generally try and fix our own motorbikes or do servicing and stuff like that. But in this one, it's a Mark's gear review, and it is on the Battery Tender Junior. Let's get up to the bench and check it out. Rightio, so here it is. That is the Battery Tender Junior 800. Going by the pictures, it can do cars, boats, motorbikes, bloody power sport things, whatever. Got a 5-year warranty, 12 volt, 800 milliamp hours. But hang on. First things first, for those that don't know, what is a Battery Tender Junior 800? It's basically a battery tender, a battery maintenance thing. You plug this into the wall, you connect it to your battery on your bike or whatever it is, and really prevalent in cold places when you have motorbikes and they bloody close them up for 6 months of the year because of winter and whatever. So they just hook that on the battery and it keeps that battery in a full charge state, which is great for the battery. I have done so many batteries over the years purely because I'm an idiot. I do actually have this one is called the Battery Fighter, full automatic. Basically, it's a battery tender. Plug this end in. I've got a thing on the boulevard, and but I just wouldn't use the stupid thing. And the problem that some of us have is that we've got too many bikes and we can't be bloody riding them all the time. You might have a project bike like the bloody CB250 sitting there, or you've got a DR650, which you only ride when you do off-road, or then you've got the cruiser. You know what I mean? You can't use it. So some of the bikes will sit there for a long period of time and their batteries just drain slowly because naturally a battery will lose its charge over time. And what these things do is keeps that charge always topped up. And what happens is, instead of your battery lasting a couple of years, 3 years or whatever, and I recently just seen John had a battery, a lead acid battery, and it's 12 years old, and it is, well, it's actually pretty much knackered, but it still works. It'll be pretty close to not being working. Anyway, so the difference between buying a battery every 3 years, 5 years or whatever, or getting 10 years out of a bloody battery, you're going to save some money by using something like this. So this was actually given to me by Hal, a mate. I let him use my, my sandblaster, and we got a whole heap of sandblasting done, and just as thanks, he bought me this. So thanks heaps, Hal. So now you might be saying, Mark, why are you doing a review on this? Well, this Battery Fighter, which is years and years old, most probably 10 years old, this thing, it is only good for doing lead acid batteries. So that's one of these batteries here, not for doing a lithium battery. And that's where this thing comes into it. So this can actually charge lead acid and the lithium. Now, just as a note, this lithium battery is actually empty because I pulled it all apart to see what was in there. But anyway, there you go. Right, so let's do an unboxing of this particular thing. You ready? Boom! Look at that! This is all you get. There's the charger maintainer, set of Alligator Clips, and the eyelet bloody connection for on whatever machine you've got. Oh, and of course, some instructions and bullshit. Okay guys, so let's just do a quick bloody, put the old short lookers on, and let's have a look. So it's a Battery Tender Junior 800. It's for doing 12 volt batteries. It delivers the 800 milliamps. Lead acid standard, AGM, gel, or lithium LiPo 4 batteries, 12 volt only. Like I said, it has that 12-year warranty. Yeah, I don't. Normally, if this is sitting in your garage, I don't think it'll ever bloody die, to be honest. So features and specifications, blah, blah, stuff that we've already said, doesn't really matter. Only weighs 240 grams, who cares? Size doesn't really matter. It's, you know, look, it's in my hand, it's bugger all size. So fully charges, so it fully charges, so if your battery's half full or nearly empty or whatever, it will charge it back up, and then it automatically goes into a float stage. So you can't overcharge your battery or undercharge it, and that's for the lead acid or the lithium. Prevents sulfation, plugs directly into the wall. ISM, infinite sequential monitoring, so that's that whole, it looks after the battery. Spark proof, reverse hookup protection, increased battery life, automatic lithium recovery mode for a very low voltage battery. So it does a lot of the bloody good shit. Righto, so I'm no expert at this stuff, guys. I've checked out, you know, all the bloody reviews on it. This thing's been around since the dinosaurs, this brand. Everybody seems to love the brand, but you know, you can most probably go with it if you don't have a lithium battery and you're not looking at getting a lithium battery. You can get away with maybe getting a cheaper one. This was $79.95 Australian dollars to buy that, which I didn't buy it, I was given to me. Thanks again, Hal. I can't remember what I paid for this, but I know you can get cheaper ones, and they're normally just for the lead acid batteries. They'll do the job, no worries. So if you're on a budget, don't worry. Right, so now what I want to do is I want to actually use this thing, and I'll show you how it all works and how really simple it is. Actually, this battery is actually buggered. So I'm just going to put my little tester on it and see. This has recently been charged, and as you can see, it's saying it's 50% charge. Now that's because this battery is pretty much knackered, so it's basically saying it's half full. When I put this thing on, it's going to think that battery is only that small. So I think that's what's going to happen. So simply plug this thing in. I've hooked up the Alligator Clips. We'll just use the Alligator Clips. If I put that up there like that, like that on there. Oh, come on. I most probably should have put these on first before doing it. All right, so now where's me short lookers? On the top here, it tells you what these things mean. It's in the lead acid battery. You have to select it. So if I wanted to, if this was a lithium, I would press this button to say, no, it's a lithium battery. So let's get the short looker, because I'm buggered in seeing this shit. If that is flashing amber, not charging battery, so obviously there's a problem. If it's a solid yellow, battery is charging. If it's flashing like it is now, that is battery greater than 80% charge. So obviously this, if it was a good battery, it wouldn't have been 80%, but because it's, yeah, you know, I think you know what I'm saying. And then when it goes solid green, that's when it goes into the monitoring or float thing, where it'll just keep that topped up. Won't overcharge it, won't let it go down, and you can just leave it on there for however long you want, and it'll just keep that in really good nick. Cool bananas. Right, so now, so you've got the Alligator Clips if you just want to do a battery that's whatever, but if you want to have on your motorbike, you can put these. So you actually hook that onto your batteries. It's on there permanently, and then you just feed this, and this thing might just hang out the side somewhere, or somewhere that you can access it, so you don't have to take side panels off and all that kind of shit, which is what I've got done on the Cruiser with that battery fighter, and it just hangs out the side. When I pull up here and park, just push it in, boom, and away it goes. Easy as that. Righto, back up to the bench. There you go, guys. That is the Battery Tender Junior 800. You can get, so you can have the one one of the actual charger thingos. You can buy multiples of this if you want to put these on all your motorbikes, and then you can use the one charger to do each individual ones. Or you just buy these. They've got bigger ones of these. They've got multi-bank bloody ones and all this kind of bullshit. If you're on a budget, you can pick up the cheap ones and you're not using it for the lithium. Get yourself, these are just perfectly fine. Now, just one thing I wanted to do, where do my short lookers go? Is they say there is a 4-stage, somewhere in here was a 4-stage. Aha, here we go. So the first stage is qualification initialization mode. The monitor circuit verifies appropriate battery voltage levels and good electricity continuity between the battery and the charger DC output. Then number 2 goes into bulk mode, full charge, constant current, battery is 0% to 80% charged. The third one is absorption mode, high constant voltage, battery is 80% to 100% charge. And then the fourth stage is storage float maintenance mode, low constant voltage, battery is 100% to 103 charged. There you go. Righto. Remember guys, keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on.